2 minutes left.
Hello, my dedicator. So I dedicate a lot of my time doing these long playthroughs on custom games on Lion Hands map, and also the playthroughs on Halo Reach campaign, also Firefight as well. So this map, Skirmish, the name of the map that Lion Hand created, it's a really big team battle type of map, but also we were kind of low on people. We had like 7, and eventually Average Gamer Wolfie, so a lone Wolfie joined, so shout out to him. So that was nice. So we had a fair team of 4v4. So since it's on a really large map, there's gonna be a lot of vehicles, and I spawned like on the human side. There's like a Covenant side on the other team, and there's the human side, so it had like human weapons and human vehicles. And there's the Wasp. They went in the middle, and that's where it spawns. And they also have Banshees on their spawn, so it's kind of weird balancing, but it still actually worked out to be fair. So big list of vehicles. I think the only vehicle that's not in this map is the tank, because I know there's Mantis, Banshee, Wasp, there's Wraiths, and there's Ghosts as well, and there's Warhogs and Mongooses, or maybe Gun Gooses. Not only there's some crazy vehicles on this map, but there's also a lot of crazy weapons, like heavy weapons and some really strong power weapons. As you can tell, I thought I got destroyed by a vehicle, but it's actually the saw, but not just the saw, but the best saw, which is the answer. So someone has that. I was like, oh crap, I got melted on a Mantis. So that was a little short-lived, but that's all right, because there's like plenty to do on this map, and I'm just trying to figure out what to do on this map. I see overshield, but man, maybe I want to get a vehicle, so I'm just gonna head back to the human base. And obviously, when I gonna play Firefight and campaign, we'll show you guys the area that reminds me of this map that Lion Hand had inspiration making this map, Skirmish.
Distraction.
I didn't get a chance to use the missile launcher because the saw, or the answer, is terrorizing my whole team. So in here, there's also some cool spots too, like in this wire, you can pick up speed boost. But man, it's so wide open, and there's not really much pickup. But you guys see, there's gonna be Warhogs. I'm gonna pick that up. I almost ran into my teammate Warhog, and could have got myself killed or get myself splattered. I wonder if it would be like a betrayal or a suicide, but man, I really wanted to get that saw, and I was really confident too, because I had like the speed boost, but it doesn't give me any extra shield, so I could still die pretty quickly. But I was hoping I can just swipe it and get away really fast.
Weapon pads ready.
So there's Wolfie, and that goes flying to me, so he's finally in the game. Now it's like a fair 4v4, so I killed him, kind of a mean friend right there. And now I have basically a Halo Reach weapons. You start out with a DMR, and I picked up my favorite power weapon in Halo Reach is the grenade launcher. Still really like it in Halo 5, and this is where the DMR shines in Halo Reach, because it's a really long range weapon. It's good for mid and long range battles, and it's kind of bad in close range, so you usually use your pistol to fight short range or the assault rifle. So there's a balance right there. That's why the DMR is so very good in big team battle, because the really large maps and a lot of the openness in most big team battle maps, you can usually pick people off really quickly, and kill them. Is such a reliable weapon. And here I'm up in this bridge. It's kind of awkward to walk up it. Better off using vehicles to get around this map. But yeah, there's the buildings. So I feel like there's the Halo Reach buildings I'll show you guys in the campaign is really similar. So I really like that design, and a lot of bridges to get to around the map. Now, since I didn't have the missile launcher, there's actually a stand missile launcher that has stand on it, so it's unlimited ammo. Unlike the one that's portable where you carry, but it's really heavy, so it slows down your movement. But it's perfect because I heard the Banshee, so I gotta take him out. And I think that's the you know, in the introduction video where Lion Hand, it was his clip, and that Banshee did a flip where it blew itself up. It was kind of cool how it died, but oh man, I'm in the bad spawn right here, and there's a Banshee, so usually we're gonna get destroyed. Like, he's gonna wipe us all out, but luckily somehow I survived that, running with my team, and hopefully that Banshee doesn't come back and kill us, because we don't have really any good power weapons to fight back. Especially it'd be nice to have a plasma pistol. When I looked down this tunnel, I noticed there's a weapon down there, and I was like, okay, let's see what is a really good weapon. And it's a rocket launcher. It's a really good one with a lot of ammo and a lot of rockets in its clip. So this specific rocket launcher, you think, like, you know, they all like usually track air vehicles, but this one track air vehicles and also ground vehicles. So for some reason the other rockets, they don't really track their ground vehicles, but so gotta use this to get the vehicles. But I ended up dying, and then oh yeah, they got my weapon. But they have the wasp, so you know how about that last video, like if they control all the air vehicles, they'll just definitely destroy us. And this is a really close game, so we try to be our best to competitive, so it was really fun to do that. I saw in the weapon pad that was a saw, and I was thinking that gotta be the answer saw, but it's like in a risky spot because it's in a wide open bridge in the middle, and yeah, I ended up getting melted by the DMR because that's its job. It's pretty good at doing that, but yeah, someone took it, and that's kind of scary, but at least I have my distance with them with the DMR, so it's gotta sit back and like trying to find this person. I guess it's best time than ever to get that overshield. So it's back where that's a mounted missile launcher, and kind of like had to hover walk on the sides to this rocks to grab overshield. But also Lionhand gave me a tip before this game when he was showing me just on one-on-one, and there's actually a secret weapon that's kind of cool, like a little Easter egg. And it's really gonna be an OP weapon, and it's just a regular sniper rifle, but on a big team battle map, it's gonna be so good.
Gain the lead.
So I ended up just only getting one kill or one snipe with that sniper rifle, and yeah, the DMR is like basically the mini sniper rifle, and it could still be really just as powerful. It's a little weaker, of course, but man, it melted me and it got me killed. And yeah, I gotta make sure we want to look out with the sniper rifle, because at least it has that little flare, so you know that they have a sniper or using it against you. But yeah, it's a little scary, and I think I might die around here. But I try to make some good angles or like get some height advantage, and somehow, like, oh, we had a crazy fight here, and I won it, and I got the reverse somehow. So let's go.
Lost the lead.
Right here in the middle of open, and I guess the new Banshees had spawned, and to be honest, I have no idea where the Banshee was. So I had no idea where the Banshee spawned on their side of the base, so there's not going to be any gameplay of me driving or operating a Banshee. And I'm not sure I even got to the Wasp because it's in the middle, and everybody wanted to get to that. But here's the way you get on top of the buildings, and this is where the GL spawned, so someone already had it, so I picked it up from their dead body earlier. And I'm already back to the missile launcher turret, and actually it's a good spot where it is to shoot down vehicles or kill enemy players. So I'm gonna be using it again. It's kind of satisfying. It's like using like multiple rocket launchers at once. But yeah, you see a guy down here, and I was like, hey, maybe not kill him with DMR, but be flashy and kill him with the missile launcher. And it happened to be Wolfie, poor Wolfie. So kind of bully him in this game a little bit. So whoopsie. And I see some air vehicles. I got the GL, so it does an EMP. So that's the GL is really nice to take this out. So I can just keep him at bay. I have a lot of ammo. We kind of missed right there. And I didn't have a sticky, so I'm kind of choking a little bit. But luckily he got out because he thought he was going to get, EMP locked right there multiple times. And then, okay, I did get a Banshee, but I still had no clue where it was. So when I guys load this up in custom games, I'll show you. And then there's those like ladders up there to the trees to get up there, and then man, it's so fun getting that nice view and then doing tricks on the Banshee. But yeah, I actually had a Banshee, but probably a short time because there's a lot of power weapons that can get me killed. So I might just get down with it, and yeah, I can just shoot Banshee bombs and kill them right there. And let's get out of there, and I'm trying to look for some good weapons down here, but don't really see anything. But I'm gonna try to pick people off right there, get a perfect kill down on a killing spree. So I was like, okay, I was like, forget the Banshee, I'm just gonna go somewhere else. And looking down there, some action, so I'm gonna try to pick them off with my DMR, but I think I totally exposed myself, so I'm trying to get cover. Luckily, I mean, I thought I had a Mantis to cover me, but I found an angle and got the headshot on me. And someone on my team has a Wasp, so good stuff. So I thought, at this point in time, I see an overshield, and I was like, okay, I think at this time, I think the sniper rifle will be up. So I'm just going to try to grab the sniper rifle. Probably not going to get the overshield because I'm in a rush to get some kills because it's still a close game. We're in a little bit in the lead, but got to make sure to secure that dub. Only like 3 minutes left, basically, and let's see if I can find them on their side of the base. And like I say, I should really have the height advantage with the sniper, but luckily, yeah, I'm on the human side, so a little bit of the height advantage. Got one snipe, and I hit that no scope right there, so it's like epic. So like, I can't believe I hit that. So it's nice. I probably made that guy a little irritated that I got that. And then yeah, I didn't realize they never really operated the Wraiths, so it's like, okay, gotta get the Wraiths. And there's some other weapons they didn't grab, but they're kind of heavy, so it doesn't make you really mobile. And of course, every time I get on like vehicles like big team battle, I end up getting the turret, and then later, like a second later, someone just gets in to operate it. It's like, I'm getting off because it sucks being a turret, doesn't do damage. It's better to be in a Wraith. And you guys will see in my Firefight, I did a lot of Wraith gameplay, not operating it, but I just did a lot of funny things. So hopefully, if you guys skip over to the end, like maybe like the last 5 minutes of the video, it's gonna be an even longer video. I tried to shorten it down to less than an hour. Couldn't have done it. I cut a lot of content. I sped through like a lot of things like through the campaign, and it still happened to be a very long video. So yeah, this is why it probably took a while for me to upload this video. I've been like, I feel like I'm so dedicated. Just I'm just one person. It takes so long to make these long videos, and I just had a lot of fun doing this. So it's like a nostalgia thing, playing Halo Reach and playing custom games on custom Halo Reach maps that Lionhead created, and it's nice fresh air. It's like really refreshing to play that because it's like, the same content, because they don't really rotate any playlists, or a lot of the playlists are dead. So it's good to play something else. So with the Wraith, you kind of like, bulky, and you're like a big target as well, so you don't really mobile, and eventually someone can just get behind you and just stick a grenade inside and just blow you up. But yeah, forget about this police station, or it feels like a police station, but there's like other vehicles there, warhogs. But I was feeling like there was like a missile launcher too, but I think that's up front. But I want to get this Oni chain gun, which is basically like the answer. So it's like maybe I can get my luck with it. It's just that I'm not really mobile.
1 minute left.
Yeah, since I moved slow, I kind of speeded up a little bit, and then now I got some good damage here, and it's like, my teammate and the enemy team is on top of each other with a Wasp, so at least I got a kill before that, because I really should not ignore that guy on top of the Wasp. I was like, okay, I don't want to ruin this. It's kind of funny, and it's just custom game, so I just backed out of there, and now This is like one feature I really love about Halo 5 is just switching over to your guns and stuff around the vehicle. You can be in like the driver, passenger, or the gunner, and you can easily do that without getting off the vehicle. You can just have a nice animation too. It's like pretty slick. So yeah, Warhog and Mongoose is basically a good vehicle to get around the map really fast. And I try to do something where I'm gonna try to get an enemy team into my vehicle, and we can just like do something similar with the Wasp and the guy did, and then just like drive around, and it'll be a little awkward to get people killed. But yeah, we're nearing the end of the game, and I was a little split second late to getting a splatter. But anyways, I would have died anyway because I blew up quickly somehow. But yeah, that's the gameplay, and we pull off a big lead at the end, so awesome. And I'll show you guys how to find this map, Skirmish. So here's how I do it, so you guys can bookmark it, and you know, if you guys really like the map, and play it too. So yeah, this is you gotta find under the name Lion Hand, but here's how I find it. There's my bookmark, so you can bookmark these games. So these are the last two games I bookmarked. It was Visengard Relay and Crossway too. So this is the one I'm going to search up on the bar right there. I'm going to type in Skirmish, and then after I finish typing up, you go to the bottom and hit search. I noticed that in this video the keyboard on the search bar doesn't show up, but that's okay. So you went down and hit search like so, and then it's actually the first map, and it says Lion Hand, so you know that's the right one. Click on it, and I'll show you guys how I bookmark it. So now it's in my bookmark list, and then there's some options to find it. You need to find it that someone's playing it, but I would just go just host it yourself and just play it in custom games, and it's gonna load it up, and I can show you guys where that Banshee is. There's actually multiple Banshees, and I'll be spawning on the Covenant side. So last game I was like blue team, and I spawned on the human side, and I had a little running animation for like elimination they have. And here's the Banshee. It's like flipped over, and yeah, flip it a few times or to get it right. And there's another one around here too on the right side, so there's two of them. I'm just going up to the tower over here, and I can show you guys where the Wasp is, because I didn't have much action. It's in that little pad right there, and on top of this building, and it has a really nice view. So yeah, hopefully this helps you guys, and hopefully you guys like this map and host some of these. And yeah, feel free to invite me to play, or on either customs or ranked or social. I'm down to play, hopefully on more and be a better dedicator. So now we're gonna get into Halo Reach, and I'll be playing a full mission on campaign, and it'll be on Exodus. So beginning, I'll show you guys what skulls I have. I really just like birthday party, and I would have been your daddy skull. So it's just basically for grunts, and they don't really do much besides there's like more like dialogue for grunts for and then the grunt birthday party. So when you hit them headshots, they just like confetti. So it's kind of cool. Alright guys, I thought this cutscene was always badass because you're just like all alone in the city and you just have your pistol out. You grab it from a drone, so I was like, whoa, they actually have weapons in those. And then when you get to this mission, it's a map boardwalk for multiplayer, but this one is a little depressing because there's like, you see all the aftermath of the battle, or like not really a battle, the massacre, because you see just dead bodies and plasma burns on the walls. And just exploring around, I thought there would be any cool Easter eggs and stuff, or like weapons to pick up, because I just only have a pistol. I don't even have a secondary, so it makes sense because that's the only weapon I grabbed in the drone. And yeah, just staring at it, it's like, whoa, they're just like killing people like together or something. Like they look like they're couples. It's like, wow, the Covenant has no mercy. So yeah, a lot of dead bodies. So now I can finally just get to my objective. So I'm playing on the map Exodus. This is the start of the mission, so I'm gonna do a lot of speed up on this gameplay, so I can get to the parts where the map that I'm familiar with, like line hand in comparison. So kill these guys, and then just looking around. Yeah, finally engage with the Covenant, but I see like more dead bodies, but this time it's like Marines. Oh, yeah, some few people, so at least they have some like no resistance for the Covenant, because I didn't want to see it one side where it's just massacring defenseless people. Yeah, in the campaign they uses the night vision. It's only used for like the campaign, maybe Firefight, but that's it. And I get in a room where it's really dark, and it's kind of scary because there's suicide grunts. That's the only enemies you're fighting through this part of the mission. And yeah, I just gotta be really slow. And the suicide grunts, you see, it's like at the end of my video, it's how, spoilers, it ends my Firefight playthrough. So really hilarious. Some armor lock. I guess I can survive the suicide grunts with those, but I'm not gonna test it out. So yeah, I'm thinking like use the armor lock, walk towards them, and then just use it. But if only I can use it for a longer time period, because sometimes when you just get out of it, then the nades would start blowing up, and then he would die. So yeah, you gotta time it correctly. Take some skill actually. This sounds kind of weird because it's armor lock. So back to like I've been doing this, and it's been cutting a lot of my I couldn't upload that frequently with doing these type of videos. So I'm gonna go back to like the old way I used to be doing, just playing Halo 5 ranked Slayer. So yeah, you guys will start seeing that again. So sorry I took a little break. I was just having too much fun playing Halo Reach again, and putting a lot of effort in these videos too, just like playing really long playthroughs, because it's not that long playing the custom games of Halo 5, but played like long playthroughs of this mission, for example, on campaign, and also Firefight. So yeah, I try to cut this down to 1 hour, but I kind of failed misery at that, but close enough. So another long video, and hope you guys enjoy this playthrough. And yeah, probably I should just live stream one day, but not yet. I'm just enjoying just like recording, playing, and then just do the upload after. It's kind of my escape, or my go-to therapy. So now we got finally to the enemies, the brutes. And man, I see why they're called the brutes, because that's the humans' name for them. I'm not sure the official alien names or species are called, but they're really brutal to like the humans. Like the defenseless humans, they just totally like destroy them and kill them. Really, now obviously it's in the campaign, so you can't see how gruesome it is. Usually they just like grab them and throw them to the ground, but obviously they did more than that. They probably like rip them apart and stuff. So I really like this mission because I love exploring. It's like ODST type of vibe because you're using night vision and stuff, and same with ODST. And you're exploring like an abandoned, like almost abandoned. It's like mostly abandoned city, or yeah, like this place. And you actually see some people, but obviously you run into some Covenant there, here and there. So that's like the vibe it kind of gets me. And there's also like a cameo too, so I totally forgot. You will see there's going to be some ODST in here as well. So it's like ODST campaigns, like very like it's basically S tier. I really praise that campaign at high standards because it's so really good. And I should probably do like a playthrough of that one day on my YouTube channel of the ODST campaign. so finally I hammer for the brutes, and I guess that's their melee weapon of choice. And elites obviously is the energy sword. But yeah, I'm just being careful not to kill like these humans. So I gotta like use a different melee. I can't use the trigger one where I can do the main gravity hit, the hammer. And so I try to hit them with like just like a regular melee. So I can get that good because there's no allies around me. And basically here, I'm just waiting till the elevator is ready to go into.
If you're trying to get to the tower, you're too late, Lieutenant. Corbin over the starport pounded the hell out of the place. Cargo ports are passable on foot, could not be back to walk. We could use the executive landing pad, except there's no easy way to get there. A group of LDSD specialists working a plan. They might appreciate some backup.
Other side of the hall there, Lieutenant. Right through triage.
Cover fire!
Yeah, there he is. That's the one
And
I'm
another
talking
reason why
about.
this mission's really fun, you get to that jetpack part of the mission. It's like kind of cool, where you gotta like navigate through the campaign or like the mission like by jetpack. You can't do it without anything else, with like sprint or moving around a different way. You actually have to use a jetpack. And I try to like see if I can hijack the Banshee, but I couldn't do it. And then you gotta really use your jetpack skillfully and wisely, because I did end up dying. You guys will see here, I used up all of my jetpack on the bottom left bar, and I was just like fixated and trying to like get a Banshee, and yeah, I couldn't do it. They just fly too fast, and I was like, oh, what am I doing? And it's like it was playing a little risky, and then I should have let it charge up a little faster, and then yeah, I was not aware how far away everything was, and it's like, oh, I'm gonna die here. So I should have just let everything charged up, and yeah, I ended up dying. And like I said earlier, I met up to the ODST guys, so yeah, it definitely reminds me of the ODST vibes. So got the jetpack, and there's my ODST buddies, and I guess I'm a level 6, and I was like, I still was thinking like I want a Banshee, but that's not gonna happen. So I'm just gonna speed through and play through this and show you guys what I'm talking about, what part of this mission, the map of it, that's really similar to Skirmish that Lionhead created. Okay, I finally made it to the part where I get into the Falcon or the Pelican and just drive over to the spot where I was talking about. So, yeah, the map has a wasp, so on Lion's Hand map, so it's perfect to see the Falcons here. And I remember on this map on Legendary, it gave me a hard time because the turrets, and you saw it got me killed even though it was normal difficulty. So yeah, I'm gonna the Falcon, just a chain gun, and basically I'm just gonna get over there and kill some enemies while I'm at it too, to score some points. It's too bad there's no achievements in the campaign for Halo Reach to like get enough points or a certain amount of points for achievement. So yeah, I put this on just for like you see the medals, because if you don't put it on then you won't see your medals coming up, and it's kind of cool seeing if you got like a high multi-kill or how high your spree is. So, yeah, trying to help out like my AI teammates around here because they're fighting a battle against these brutes. So I'm trying to I'm killing them off while I'm here. You guys see the brute with the hammer, so like just get rid of him. Just go and melt him with the chain gun, and yeah, he's dead finally. So that's how I know I killed him, because you see the points too coming out from the enemies. And yeah, I see another brute with the hammer, so I gotta get rid of him because he's coming to my enemy. So I'm trying to be a good support player with a chain gun. So even though it doesn't really matter killing or not, it's just I like to feel like I'm making a difference. Even though I'm probably you guys, the spoiler to Halo Reach campaign, you don't really see it playing it. But here we're getting to the part where it reminds me a lot of the Lion Hands map, Skirmish, and there's the Banshees, so I have that there, and there's the Wraiths, and I'm in the Falcons, so that's the Wasp, and yeah, I'm just gonna try knock down these Wraiths, and actually, is a good way to take them out. I almost died in the Legendary campaign. If you don't shoot down the Banshees, you can actually die, so that's like another hard part of the mission, so you should actually just focus on the Banshees. And then you get to the sad part where, the ship went down and we're not even going to save them or like send a rescue squad to see there's some survivors. So it's like really depressing because I think like all the humans was like the first time using the covenant, they just gave up. So there's that ship and everyone was like kind of like in shock, like that everyone died in there.
Any worse, huh? Cubby's all over my missile batteries, and I got 5,000 civilians across the bay waiting for passage out.
So here it is, the spot where it reminds me of Lion Hands map. And you guys can do a comparison. So right here, I feel like this is like the Covenant side, and when you move up to the building where you end the mission, that's like the human side. And yeah, there's gonna be like Warhogs and there's ghosts there too. So Lion Hands has those as well, and also there's like in the Firefight, you guys will see there's a mongoose, so there's those as well. So there's the Warhog. I was thinking to using it, and because I have teammates that can be a gunner for me, because it looks like I gotta take out some Wraiths. Because yeah, sometimes like on this mission, the Wraiths can get really lucky and just hit you on Legendary. So they just like have like aimbot or something. But it's like my teammate got rid of the guy in the ghost, and it's like perfectly good condition ghost, so it's like it's not blown up. So I was like, oh, take it. I basically just shot all the bullets mostly on the front. So the operator of the ghost, and he's dead. And yeah, I can just like pick out these guys. So here's this map. So I see like the bridges right here to get to where parts of the map. So that reminds me of Lion Hands map for Halo Reach. Yeah, it's great. And there's the Wraiths as well. So yeah, they definitely have those. And I did a lot of trolling and firefights soon. You guys will see killing these Wraiths. I try to kill them this way with the ghost, but I ended up failing. So yeah, wasn't able to do that, but at least I was able to do it in the campaign. And then it totally destroyed me because the gunner. It's not the Wraith mortar that kills me. For some reason, when you're really close enough, the AI doesn't really use it against you. So that's really weird of them to do. They use it as long range, and it's a terrible long range heavy mortar because you gotta put a lot of math into it, or where it's gonna go. Get a lot of practice with it, and the human tank is a lot better because you point somewhere and shoot at it at a long distance, and most likely hit there. And also, yeah, it still does a lot of damage. So I got flipped here, so I got a little scared, but luckily it's not going to be, and I'm going to die. I wish, like, I have a jetpack and I can use a ground pound and just kill him that way and just have fun, but oh, that's alright. So here I just gotta activate press these buttons. I'm not sure what to do, but yeah, there's more. I swear I thought I killed that Wraith, but yeah, maybe there's another one somehow. So I got rid of him and I'm gonna kill all these grunts, and yeah, hope just end the mission and see around this map. And I feel like this map reminds me a lot, except like there's not really too much uphill type of stuff in this map, but it's still like a big map. And yeah, this map is actually on Firefight. It's called Beachhead, one of my favorite maps because you can really grind for vehicle kills and also like killing AIs with vehicles. So it's great because they send out a lot of Wraiths, you guys see in the Firefight, and it's really fun. So press that button now. Yeah, press another button over here. Somehow I missed it, so I'm gonna hit that one, and I got hit one inside the human base, so in the building. And yeah, you can see like another dead body, and there's some power-ups too, but we're near the end of the mission, so I don't know why they just put it camo and drop shield. I guess the drop shield would be nice to have for like when a Wraith mortar shoots at you, but they don't really do that too much on you. And I'm just looking at all the ammunition, like in human stockpile they have. That's one thing Halo 5 did really badly, is having, like, when you're going through the mission, is have like just human weapons around for you to pick up, because you only have your human weapons at the beginning, then the rest of the mission you either had to use the enemy weapons, which is basically the Covenant or flanking weapons. So yeah, I really want to use the human weapons, and you have your Spartan squad, but you can't really swap weapons with them. So yeah, you can't really rely them for ammo, and you can't kill them for ammo, so obviously not. And then, yeah, I got a stick from the grave from the ghost. Ended up dying here, but yeah, I'm about to end this mission soon, so back where I was, I'm gonna speed this up for you guys. Got the Fury Rod cannon, and yeah, I'm just gonna move forward to that base in front of us. For some reason, the ghost is not there anymore, and yeah, the Covenant ship is driving more brutes, so I kill him off. Yeah, like, I love sticking brutes, because they really get scared and can't really do anything. And I like seeing memes, it's like when you realize you can't disarm the stick plasma grenade on your leg, and then it's like total dread type of meme.
That's it! They've breached the landing bay! Copy that. Now or never, Spartan.
Okay, that higher class brute almost killed me. That was so close. He has like extra shields, like elite. So usually brutes, they don't have any shields, and they're like sitting ducks for like needles and cauliflower explosions. And there's just a random dead guy on that radio, and there's the end of the mission. So yeah, now we're gonna go to Firefight, and I was playing Courtyard in the last upload, so now we'll go to another good map. And there's also, I said like all my maps I talked about in like my last uploads are good. There is some bad ones that good thing I don't have to play because Lionhand didn't make those maps, because they're also probably pretty bad. So yeah, good taste for Lionhand making just the good maps.
Covenant
so
forces
here we are, and yeah, I'm gonna
zone.
start out with sprint with the DMR assault rifle. And usually, yeah, I told you guys about this strat where if you don't like your loadout and you want other loadouts together, I kind of totally failed somehow, blowing myself up with that second grenade. But there you go. took out, you gotta sacrifice a life, sadly, so probably not something you should do, but yeah, I just wanted the Jetpack DMR, but it didn't matter because I just like ended up switching up all my weapons where the ordnance drops, so I totally forgot about that too. So got the DMR, and I'll show you guys everything. You guys will see there's a ghost right there you can drive, and the mongoose is like right behind me, and then there's a warhog, the missile hog. So that was in my hands map, so that was part of the base on the side, so it's really cool. And then they're gonna drop some ghosts here, so they drop a lot of vehicles. So rarely they drop ghosts, like maybe once every set, or because there's like 5 rounds, and then after you complete that, that'll be a set. So that's how this Firefight Halo Reach works. But they mostly, like almost every round, drop like a Wraith or 2, so it's kind of crazy. So this is where, like, if you play on Beachhead, it's more fun if you play with a buddy, like with or random teammates, because you can just have someone be a gunner for you, and you can get a lot of assists for that. Like wheelman sprees, what I call it. Like you just get wheelman assists for, you know, when your driver gets a lot of kills. It's kind of nice. You get assists for that. And there's the ghost. And then I see like there's a target locator, but man, I just ended up dying, so I never used that. So I gotta be a man and play the game legitly how I'm supposed to. But here also, for more vehicles to kill besides spattering people with the warhog and shooting them with the missile launcher, is if you can hijack a ghost. I'll show you guys soon where you can hijack it. But this map, there's a ghost that no one's operating. You can just snag it and just run people over and get some good splatter sprees. And you can also use the ghost, and it's pretty good at killing with the gunner they have. So I see another ordnance, and I just a sniper, and I was like, I'm probably not gonna grab it. So I don't think I even used the sniper once in this playthrough on Firefight. I love getting those splatter medals and all the kills with it too. It's so satisfying. I love that splatter medal. It's so beautiful. But now there's elites, and even though I splatter one, it's kind of risky because even though it's on normal difficulty in a Firefight, and I just hit that shield, and Leap happened to be on top of me and didn't splatter him, and I ended up dying because the elite's gonna hijack you, and usually they'll most likely cost you your life. So yeah, because you're out really exposed, and they're gonna shoot you down with the ghost they just stole from you. So yeah, that really sucks. And it's like, don't worry, I'm gonna try to get that missile hog, but remember, it's not even there. But I'm just gonna show you guys that you can just hijack the ghost. But unfortunately, like in Firefight, you can't hijack the Wraith for yourself to use. You can like hop on it and just throw a grenade in there or punch it to death and blow it up, but yeah, it's like you can't take it for yourself and use it against them. It's been fun. It'd be a lot of fun to use the mortar Wraith and just kill everyone, but I guess that'll be make this map too easy when you do that. And yeah, that's what basically everyone would do to farm on this map, because they used to have just like commendations, and you obviously everyone was shooting for max rank. And Firefight was a way to go to get a lot of XP or CR. So obviously I didn't play that much Firefight when I was in the Halo Reach, when I was still a little bit alive, but I got in and was kind of dead. So most of my commendation was silver in Firefight. I was mostly Halo Reach, the first Halo game that I got into the multiplayer. So the multiplayer, that's where I got a lot of Onyx commendations done. Just killing a lot of Spartans, and I played the Firefight, here and there, and I ended up getting myself all the way to the second highest rank, which was a Claimer. So after that one would have been Inheritor, and I would have got that nice skull, and that elite gave me a little jump scare, and then at least I got him, and then yeah, I deserved to die after that, and that was so scary. So multiplayer really didn't give you that much CR for building up your rank. Even like most of the playlists, yeah, even the commendations too. But what really give you the the CR or the rank boost is the weekly challenges and daily challenges. So this is what I used to have fun doing. It's like completing as many challenges as I can and actually trying to complete the weekly challenges. And there's some weekly challenges on Firefight and campaign, but they're pretty difficult, except maybe the campaign, because you can just like find a mission you can cheese out and get it done. Oh yeah, and also campaign has commendations, but campaign is probably like even worse than multiplayer to get you CSR, so or like rank. So I played that a lot still, because I just like why not? I play with my friends and we play the campaign together multiple times, and it's a really good campaign, so why not? And the Firefight was really good too, so I played with my friends, but the combinations were really grindy to get. You gotta kill a lot of AIs and kill like almost like everything with certain weapons too. So finally hijack the Wraith. Is preferably do it on the back, because once you took out the gunner in the front, then you're safe to get him. But if you're in front of the gunner, he's just gonna melt you out of that Wraith. So so it's best to go behind and hijack the Wraith and throw a sticky, and I'll show you guys that you can kill it. But if you run out of grenades, you can just punch it to death, and eventually it'll blow up.
Double kill. Killing spree.
So I'm gonna pick up the fuel rod soon, and actually having my secondary. And this reminds me of like the Firefight, because that's one of my loadouts that everyone uses, the Jetpack loadout, but it had the fuel rod cannon in the secondary, which everyone like gets rid of for a better weapon, was the Needler. So I remember the race were killing the vehicles because everybody wants to get those combination guns, and you only get it only counts as one vehicle. So and not many of them are out there, so except on this map. So everyone's racing with their jetpack up in the air and shooting their fuel rods at it. And you gotta kill it a certain way, or sometimes it won't count, because you might just kill the gunner and the other guy gets your kill for the Wraith. So make sure you kill it really quickly before everyone else. And since I was using heavy weapon, I don't think I had this weapon earlier, the target locator. I don't think that weapon's in the multiplayer Firefight, because that'll be too OP and everybody will be fighting for it. And I guess there's no friendly fire, but since there's vehicles that you can use, you can splatter them, or you could get them killed that way with betrayals. But I think if you do it too much, you might get kicked. So good thing they have that in place. Eventually, so much race will come by, and I was like, man, I wish I could have not die and had that target locator despawn. And, it really sucked. But I found my way to have my own fun and taking care of those Wraiths, and I hope you guys enjoy that. If you guys made it this far in the video, and I told you guys, that's gonna be have a video, like a lot of Wraith action on either or somewhat on both, let's see, campaign and Firefight on Halo Reach, and a little bit at the end with the custom games online hands map.
Five left.
Okay, here I go. I speed up to here because there's another Wraith out there, and I'm speeding up to get this rocket missile launcher. It actually does pretty well, and there's a hidden Wraith right there, so it's like I was about to go to the one out there where it was shooting at me, but there's another one, and obviously this is not the way it goes, but for some reason the Wraith was so nice on normal 253, not shot that mortar shot at me when I was sitting duck. Basically right now I'm sitting still and he's still alive and I'm missing, choking, a little nervous. That's these AI programming that the guys made, they're pretty dumb for normal difficulty. I'm not sure if it's legendary. They might be a lot smarter, more deadlier to kill me. So, yeah, now the coast is clear, and I missed the Halo 5 where you can easily just swap places in your vehicle on the Warhog. And now here's the other Wraith, and I'm just like sitting here, sitting down. I'm so surprised he didn't shoot me. He did above me. I was like so scared, but man, they suck because he just shot over my head. I guess I know he was not shoot too close, so he doesn't blow himself up. But man, these guys are dumb. And there you go. I deserve that. After I said the AI is dumb, they threw the best counter on vehicles, a sticky grenade, and killed me right there. So, yeah, that was fun. I took out 2 Wraiths with that life, so pretty good life. Okay, so on the human base, I want to show you, like, you know, the human side has the higher ground, and you can be up here, and yeah, basically, yeah, it's like, that reminds me, like, you go, you know, down the hill, and you just go down to the Covenant, where there's Wraiths, and obviously in the campaign, there was Banshees there, too, and, you know, also in the campaign, the Lost, so they didn't have the Falcon in this one. It was really cool they had it, that next to that Warhog, the missile launcher hog. Because, you know, obviously when you use the Warhog, you need a buddy, and with the Falcon Halo Reach, you need a buddy to, you know, do some damage, because it's basically just a transporter, like, because you can't really fight back, you can't really shoot anything, unless you have a gunner, so you have, like, potentially 2 gunners, one on each side. But yeah, everyone loved going on the Falcon, like, in the, not the campaign, but the multiplayer big team battle, and that's where I get all my triple kills, because, they're basically like sitting ducks, like, because it's a big map and they're out up in the air, and there's usually there's vehicles that can take them out pretty easily, like the Banshee, because their Banshee bomb has really good tracking, but also the tank, because you can easily use it and just point at it, shoot it, and blow them up, get an easy triple kill, and also, like, you know, rocket launchers, the heavy weapons like the Spartan laser, get easy double kills, triple kills if they have a full squad inside that let's see, Falcon. But yeah, man, these Wraiths are crazy. They just keep sending them out there, and it's like, if I had, like, I remember, like, when there's in the multiplayer Firefight, you have unlimited ammo, so yeah, you can just shoot them, kill them off before they even get dropped. But yeah, I tried to hijack it, but failed miserably right there. So I'll try again. I was thinking, what should I use? It's like either sprint, but sometimes they're programmed to splatter you, so it's a little scary. So let's just fly above and yeah, just try to get them. And then here I was like thinking, I have another idea. Let's try to blow them up by just shooting it to death with the ghost, but it didn't work out like it did earlier in the campaign. But gotta get rid of these guys. Didn't realize, man, good thing he didn't swing with a hammer. That would have totally killed me and destroyed me the ghost. But oh, I think someone has the sticky plasma grenade weapon. So there's also that weapon too. You can stick on the Falcons and get an easy triple kill because you can shoot 4 shots. Has really good tracking of vehicles, and also the players as well. And man, I got killed by the gunner. So that was my mistake right there in, like, killing the Banshee by shooting it on its weak spot in the back on the little circular thing, like the energy core on it, that it has. And yeah, I should have got rid of the gunner. So I'm just gonna go around, and hopefully, I think my missile hog is still alive, but I'm checking. There's a Wraith back here. There isn't, so it's good. So there's definitely no rocket missile launcher hog, so it definitely got killed when I last had it. But I see my ghost, but Wraith knows what I was thinking and tried to splatter me and destroy my ghost at the same time. But luckily, they're both still alive and didn't hit me, and yeah, gotta get rid of that gunner. But oh yeah, I killed him with that already. So yeah, now he won't even shoot his mortars, so he's a little sitting duck. And the round's almost over, and actually it's going to complete the set. So there's 5 enemies left, and the Wraith doesn't count as an enemy for some reason. So I'm going to kill all those enemies, and they're going to move on to the next new round of the set. So yeah, kill these guys. It just runs pretty easy kills. Hitting them, and shooting at the Wraith at the same time, so hopefully the Wraith didn't kill me, and yeah, the round's over, and the Wraith's still alive, so shoot him to death, and it took a long process. And there's the little core right here, just talking about his weak spot, and I saw the Hornets drop too, and it was like, imagine if the Wraith was like a little bit to the right, and it dropped and killed it. It would have been so funny. It would have been like my intro clip, basically. And yeah, slowly but surely the Wraith is going to go down. It's on fire, so that's a good indicator that it's going to blow up soon. But man, it's tanking. Look at, don't use the ghost because it takes so long to kill it. But finally got rid of it, and let's see what my ordnance is. And there's the target locator. So hopefully this time I can finally use it on Wraiths. And another one's dropping on the first round, so it's crazy. And oh my god. Those guts already had their plasma pistol charge when they dropped down. Trying to splatter them, but I just like, oh man, I'm in a bad spot. And I don't want to flip my ghost because it will take too long. It'll probably blow me up. And I'm going to slowly kill these guys. Good thing they don't melee back. That's the one thing I actually do like about Halo 5. Let's see, Jackals do melee you back. If you play on Warzone Firefight, or like Warzone in general, or maybe in the campaign. So they actually fight back. They don't just stare at you, try to shoot at you with their plasma pistol, which is really weak against a Spartan. Unless they charge him, of course.
Double kill. Riot. Double kill. Reinforcement.
Okay, so I finally got to the part where I can use the Spartan locator, but after I locked it on this guy, I realized, man, this AI is kind of smart, but he probably didn't even do it on purpose by accident. Located when he's up under the bridge, so the bridge took most of the beating. Some of the shots hit, so I was like, okay, maybe I can just finish it off with the focus rifle, which is basically the sentinel beam of Halo Reach, and I was like, okay, I gotta take this out. I don't want to waste one more shot. So I got one more target locator, and like, I got to use it, did some damage, but I didn't use it in an optimized way. I could have killed it with one shot, but I did like finish up, like painfully finish it off with the sentinel beam. It took a little longer than it should. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end up dying here again. I was trying to get an assassination on brutes, but let's see. There's some suicide grunts, and I think that's what's gonna kill me. But let's see. Going to try to use the, let's see, I was going to say the focus rifle was the concussion rifle, so yeah, it's a good heavy weapon. Somehow it counts as it, but it's good against players, but not against AI. So yeah, imagine they do a Halo 5 update with this weapon and they add this weapon. I think it'll work out just fine, and that'll be really cool to have in like, let's see, Super Fiesta and even like PvP Warzone. This is how this weapon works. So I'm surprised they didn't add this weapon because they had it in Reach and also Halo 4. So yeah, sadly didn't make it through. They didn't even have it in. Let's see, Halo Infinite, and that one had boots in it. So I was like so confused why I didn't. I guess they don't like the weapon. Maybe the fans don't like the weapon, and they actually listen to your fans. But yeah, ended up dying here. And I didn't check my ordnance, but I just want to grab the concussion rifle, and I realized let's see, yeah, there's like hunters coming soon, so I was gonna use these concussion rifles and kill them. And it was really painful because they were tanky. So yeah, it's gonna come up soon, and obviously there's more Wraiths, so gotta get rid of them. Elites, and man, they have a good trade. They wish they have we have their movement. We can just sidestep like that, and it's really good. But I guess in Halo 5 got the thrust, and it's our way of doing it. But here we are. I gotta really get rid of the Wraiths, so a good way to do it with the EMP pistol. Obviously, I gotta get rid of the gunner, and I realized something. The AIs are really dumb when we get on the Wraith, and I'll show you why pretty soon. So I ended up that Wraith looked really smart when I threw a grenade in there. It barreled towards me, so when it blows up, the explosion will kill me too. So very smart. And then all of a sudden, all these concussion rifles are off my spawn. So I was like, holy shit, I'm gonna die. They're spawn killing me because this is like a spot where I always want to spawn at. So I didn't see that coming, but. Good thing I lived. It's normal to flee, and oh my god, that brute just charging at me. I thought we were just gonna trade it out by melee, but luckily he didn't punch me, because I would have definitely died there. So luckily just health back and hit the space, and all back to normal. And now I'm just gonna try to spam as many concussion rifle shots. It's like how many licks does it get to the center of Tootsie Roll? How many shots of concussion rifle does it take to kill this hunter? So we'll find out. Let me know. I'm not gonna go counter because I don't feel like counting all this because I just shot a lot at him. So if you guys feel like counting how many times I shot this hunter with it, it's gonna be hard to lose track because when there's hunters, there's usually a pair of two. So I ran out of ammo, so I had to look away from him and come back and shoot him again. I'm not sure it's the same one because there's two of them right now that I was shooting at the entire time, but this one's died pretty quickly right there, so I think that was the same one I was shooting at. And I was going to continue on shooting this hunter with the concussion rifle, but I don't know that ammo, so I was like, oh boy, I gotta find some weapons because I need some heavy weapons. But luckily, I found someone had tuck tail and run back, and I actually happened to find fuel rod. So I'm back in a corner right here. I was like, okay, this is not gonna work. And I see there's a grunt right there. Melt him. And okay, grunt came in for the rescue, brought me a fuel rod cannon. So with the Halo Reach fuel rod, it could bounce off the ground, and I do a little flashy kill with this I guess the grunt as well, but the hunter. I just shot the ground, and yeah, it bounced and it hit him directly, and did a few times and killed him.
Reinforcements. Triple kill.
So the best counter with the same one, the Wraith, or going against Wraith, is the plasma pistol, because you can spam it and put them on a lockdown. And this is where I show you guys where I could punch it to death. And it is really smart because I killed him by just punching him into the enemy, and give me a big multi-kill, kill-tacular. So that's really sick. So the reason why EMPing with the plasma pistol or the grenade launcher on the Wraith is the best counter, because it's really funky it's really stiff to move it, to navigate around, because they can really just get around you quickly and just hijack you and throw a grenade, just like you could do the same thing with the Mantis. So that's the one vehicle they didn't have in this map, but that was just that vehicle didn't exist until Halo 4, so Halo Reach was before then.
Double kill.
So here where I get a little trolly and I discover something new. So obviously I'm going to take out the gunner out the Wraith, and I'm just going to hijack it, but you guys wouldn't think what I do next. So the Wraith is being dumb, it didn't splatter me, not shooting me. So in the multiplayer, if someone's enemy players on top of you like this, you can just shoot them right there and then, and it might blow yourself up if you're weak enough, but sometimes you can survive it. But yeah, I'm just hijacking him from front and back, and he's the AIs are not shooting at me. There's I guess they're programmed not to shoot their own teammates, and this one's doesn't know what to do after there's no there's no manual. Like if a enemy's on top of you, what are you gonna do? So it's like I just do that here and there, and it tries to splatter me a few times when I got off, and it's like I should have been dead to right there. So man, I was so close to dying. It's like, how am I still alive here? And this Wraith, like, it's confused what I'm doing to him. It's like it feels like I'm like a parasite, or I'm like just violating him. But it gets really funny because it does kind of freak out a little bit because I'm just like getting on him from the front and back, still alive, and you just don't know what to do. So yeah, and there's more elites here, and like I said, I'm basically invincible here because the Wraith can't kill me from the back, and the elites, like, they're not shooting at their own, so they have honors. Like, you can't friendly fire. And this Wraith's like, okay, you need to get off of me right now. And then he ends up taking out some elites right here. So he splatters his own elites. And I was like, oh my god, this is hilarious. He just killed one of his own guys, and I just didn't have to do anything. So I'm really, trolling this Wraith right here. And the gunner got in, like, okay, I can do something. And then he's like, turn his turn around, like, I can't reach him. And then the Wraith's like, come on, man. Why do you got into my Wraith? You're not gonna help anything. So he splatters another buddy right there, and let's see that jacket that charge up the let's see, plasma pistol at the Wraith. He really wants to shoot it, but the AI says don't shoot it, and that's probably the best bet to do. He's like probably the smartest Covenant right there at this moment, because I'm gonna get off and it's gonna disable me. So yeah, he shots at me and then it disables it. It's like, that's probably a smart thing to do. But I really want to get in and use the Wraith myself, show him how it's done to use the mortar. But I ended up just like, okay, I'm just gonna get rid of him. And I'm gonna kill one of the elites with it and try to end this round. So I'm gonna double kill this guy. I still got some ammo in the focus rifle, so that's kind of neat.
Rampage. Double kill.
I really just felt like wanting to use the hammer at this moment. And I was like, I ended up dying after I just picked it up. So it's like, luckily, when I spawn right now, when I get to it, there's like another brute with a hammer coming barreling towards me. So it's like, oh, easy kill. So I can just take him out. He has shields, but it doesn't matter. I can just keep spamming my DMR. Reliable. When he tried to hit me, it even had the gravity hit. And got that, and then here's where it was the game ender. So it's like, okay, I'm gonna finish another set. And then I look at my lives. I'm 0 right now. It's a solid 0, and it's like, okay, only a few enemies left. So trying to kill this brute. Got him, and then there it is. Grime's like, nope, you're not gonna finish this set right here. We're gonna end it right here and now. I was like, oh man, I just had a few more kills, and that's the way it ends. So the suicide grunt got me. I really wanted to end it off with a bang with the hammer, just killing all the rest of them, but yeah, just ended up dying like that. So yeah, I got all types of splatter sprees. I think just splatter spree, vehicular manslaughter, and Sunday driver, the 15 one. So that's really cool. And I killed 9 Wraiths in that one, so really fun. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. And yeah, I'm gonna go back to my old videos. So yeah, I probably won't do this in a while. So thank you guys for watching and the support. Bye.